And that's just as vitally as important, probably more important, because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything to work with. You don't have a life. If you can't get out of bed and you can't function in life and you can't breathe and you can't move and you can't go to work and you can't drive a car and you can't do all those things, then you have no life. So it should be more important than getting up and going to work. It should precede every other priority in your life. Because without breathing and living, you are nothing. You have nothing. You're dead. If you're not dead, you may as well be. So I sort of came to that realization when I was thinking about the topic of the week, and I thought, wow, what makes us do things that are important? What gives something importance? What's going to make my weight loss program important to me? As important as going to work, paying my bills, keeping food on the table, and those types of things. It's not a realization that my health is failing, because I've known that for a long time. It's not a realization that my mother's health is failing and I'm headed down the same road, the exact same road. Why isn't that something that I'm paying attention to? Why isn't that enough to make it important? But it's not. For some reason, it just isn't. I think because it's not immediate. I'm still living and breathing. I still function, not well, but I still function. It's not immediate. It's not an immediate urgency. I don't feel that push, that immediate push. So I have to find a different way to make it important to me. And I really kind of dug deep and I thought, you know what? I want to feel accomplished. I want to do something that I've never been able to do before, and that's control my weight. Get a hold of this situation, this problem, and be able to live day to day without struggling with it so much. I know it's always going to be hard for me because maintaining a healthy weight is not easy for me. It never has been. I understand that. But I think that if I focus on making it something that is an absolute must do or die, then I can think of it that way every day that I wake up. It's like going to work. Well, I have to do this. I have to. Because I have this goal hanging out here. And I've made this promise to myself, and now I've made it to YouTube, the whole weight loss community. I've made it to my family, and I don't want to let them down. This is it. This is my final push. I need to have importance on this, the same as anything else. If I don't make progress towards my goal and reach it at the end of the time that I've given myself, and I have a realistic goal, it's not acceptable. I can't imagine not doing that. This is what I'm building up in my mind. This is what I'm telling myself that I have to do. And it's a different kind of pressure. It's not a pressure like, oh God, I have to do it, and oh, I'm gonna screw up, and this is gonna suck, and I can't do this, and the panicking, and all the self-doubt and everything coming into it. It's not like that. I'm pulling strength from when I used to be a competitive roller skater. I used to skate, compete in dance and figures, and I had a strict training program that went along with that. And with that was mindful eating. I was always careful about what I was eating. It was very important to me. It wasn't an option. It was something that I absolutely had to pull off, because things were hinging on it. It wasn't just me, it was my dance partner. It wasn't just us, it was our parents who were putting all this money into letting us do this. It was my whole skating club. It was my coach. It was all these people that kind of were affected by my performance and what I was doing. So every time I went to practice, I put my full effort in, because I knew that they were never going to ask more of me than what I'm capable of. They were never going to insist that I do better than what I could do, but I needed to do my best. Absolutely. That's what this is to me now. This is, I want to show myself, and I want to prove to myself, I want to show everyone else what I'm capable of. I know there's more, and I want more. I want bigger dreams, better results, huge changes for myself. I want that. I want that more than anything, and that is my sole purpose in life in this moment. I'm not going to be forgetting about my friends and family and my work, of course, but this has to be just as important. It has to have that same urgency to it. So I've set specific goals, and I'm going to be very accountable, and I know there's going to be ups and downs, but my goals are realistic. My expectations are very realistic. I can do this. So come watch me. Thank you for watching. That's the topic of the week for me for today, for Saturday, and I'll be checking in next week with y'all. It's good to be back. Bye.